mad that he got caught. I don't even know.
If we got time, yeah, if we got time to do them both tonight, we'll run both. But we might just have enough time to run one of them.
Copy that.
What's up, Sky? God damn, Sky.
I don't know. Hold on now.
What's up, brother?
I'm happy I'm sitting down. You gonna make me rock.
Right. I think that's why he was hitting him. I think he meant to hit me on Skype.
Yeah, it's Travis Banks.
Guarantee it. He don't want these hands though. Yeah, and cool. I was just messing with you, bud. I don't know nothing about that video or anything like that. I was just RPing it out.
Oh, nah, I know about it. That's why I spoke about it.
Yeah, sometimes us suits will mess with you and ask you about a situation to see if you remember anything, and then sometimes we get stuff out that no one says.
Nah, I remember everything that I did. Everything I did before I started the force.
Yeah, and I don't think you did anything wrong. Cool. From what I saw, you were gonna. It was her had the mess ups.
Yeah. To be fair, that is concealed, so I never had eyes on that video. Just so you know, too, man.
Like I said, I always keep them body cams rolling. I keep my body rolling.
That's right. It saves our ass, every day.
So situations like that. Because even I asked, I said, well, why happened? She said, oh, they been shooting me. And I'm like, yeah, but, you still can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to give green zone tours. It's been a minute. I could got away with green zone. But yeah, I think probably implement that again. Not like back green zone unit, but just to give newly officers ride around to show them where the green zones are.
Yeah, the vested should be doing that.
Oh, okay. They moved it to vested now. I bet.
Well,
Yeah,
that should be part of the training. With from the vested is explaining the green zones, all that.
yeah. Not most of the green zones that I know about, like hands and the premium and stuff. But sometimes it switches up, like that alley by HP. I said that's a green zone now, or something like that. That's just only for the games.
Yeah, I mean, technically it's not, because the admins, I don't know why they haven't been stressing on it, but they've because the new green zone extends up into it so much, the admins they took that away. They really never made it public with taking that away. I knew that would be an issue once they gave it to them. When they go to take it back, they're gonna fight it and be like, no, I didn't know that and all that shit. So it's something we got to get the hang, in order on. And with when Xander was chief, we all went up there. I mean, probably 8 or 9 of us went up there to go talk to people about stuff. They jumped out, started shooting at us. At that point, saying, we're gonna take that away. So we can shut it down anytime that we want. If it's out of control, if people driving by and they're just getting shot, things of that nature, we can go in and shut it down. And it's always best before going into that, do the free cam, slash out free cam, and then explain, in the deal and the messages, the alley HP that the admins gave for one. It's turning into a war zone, this and that. They'll probably tell you to cam it, whatever. Just, do what you can to try to get an admin there. Just say, need some get in close enough to get names and things of that nature.
So we need to get rid of it because they got 3 other places they could go to.
Yeah, free cam. Like when you tell an admin to free cam, that means you're giving them permission. Telling them to watch through your screen. So whatever you see, they see.
Yeah. So you'll put /help and then free cam me.
Yeah, and then when you do that, make sure you cross all your T's, dot I's, because if they see you do something wrong, you're definitely going to get sanctioned on it.
Yeah, it goes both ways. Drop macros, do whatever, but make sure you're doing your thing right, especially because like Ace said, they go both ways, so just watch it.
And with hands, the green zone, it comes out off the wall. I would say where that sidewalk is, probably about half of that sidewalk is green zone. So the closer you to the wall, that's going to be green zone. Half the sidewalk closer to the street is red zone. And, just so y'all know, I don't know if anybody told y'all, but like if you're in a shootout with people, they're running back and forth in and out the green zone, that is a violation. That's green zone camping, and they will get a ban for it. So if you I'm saying, when people run back into that green zone, you have to stay out of the zone, until you lose.
Oh, they got to catch them.
Yep. So if if you're out there and you got them on body cam where they're, you're shooting them and they run into the green zone, that's a ban right there. Crop that video, that part of it showing they ran into the green zone, and submit that.
Got a quick question.
I hope I got a quick answer. What's up?
Well, I don't know if it's a question or not, but is it me or do y'all feel like certain admins don't give people the proper time for the violations that they tell you it's for?
It all depends on the violation person. If it's if it's their first offense, they're not real habitual, that type of offense, they're going to get a less charge. If it's somebody that's doing that offense 10 to 20 times a day, they're ones that are going to get the higher penalties.
Like the bans.
So do it every single day or something like, you keep turning ticket in every day, I guess you'll get victor from.
Right.
Yeah. And they run it on pretty much a monthly system. So if they're doing, and I don't know how Honey Badger gets around it, because he's got to get at least 10 to 20 tickets a day put in on him.
Apparently, I think he's NRP. I don't know if I should actually say this or not. I'm gonna just text you Ace real.
Oh shit, is that way? Okay.
Oh, okay. Shit. Who'd you hear from?
I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Told me everything. He told me he's an admin in another server.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Real shit. I think I heard it from a Xor Trench member or something.
Yeah, that.
Wasn't totally directed by him. He was somebody else. And I just went 10-7, shut my stuff off, and that was one day he was in. I'll try to think and see if I can remember who it was that he was saying it to, but I went 10-7 and logged off, and I caught it as I was shutting my stuff down to get offline.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But he said it in PD though.
All right.
I put that ticket on dude, drunken master, whatever his name is, because when I was trying to put handcuffs on him, they kept saying that he was in jail already. I'm in jail. Trying to put cuffs on him.
That's a use.
Yeah. What's funny is when they were Buggy was pushing that ticket and sending me that stuff. That's why I replied to him and I was like, that's cool. We're gonna take the complaint. I'll review your video because he had already sent it to me by then. And that's when I was like, and your friend is going to get a report put in on him for glitching out of jail. So just to let you know, careful who you ride with. And he didn't reply after that. So I think he was like, oh shit, what I just started up.
I don't know if they've got a different glitch going now or not, but I was yesterday. I noticed I attempted to put handcuffs on somebody. They ended up logging out anyway, but the player's name, the name tag that you can see but can't really see, and the guy that was going into handcuffs were two different people. And I looked around, and it was only the two of us there. So,
How y'all doing, everybody? How y'all doing?
Could have been because I know the main one they've been doing why you can't catch them is when Harbor Heist and the military heist, a notification pops up. They hit participate, respawn, and they go straight to HP.
yeah, I don't know if it was just a game glitch or if they've got some kind of name glitch going on to where, whatever name displays ain't the name when you go to cuff them. But I know that happened yesterday.
That's weird. I'd put that in on a ticket just to show them it. And just put that in there, be like, I don't know if this is some weird glitch, but, his name tag does not match the name that I was trying to cuff.
I'll have to go back and look. I think it was the guy you were there that I took off chasing that was shooting. It was right in front of HP right there.
Yeah, probably. I wonder if there was somebody that was dead on the ground that was nearby, or I don't know. Just check the video and see if there's any possibility of anybody else that was there. Maybe somebody on a roof or something.
Shoot, they were cuffing.
I mean, it just depends on how close they are. I mean, I know you do be kind of close with cuffs, but it's worth looking at the video. If you don't see any other alternative, I'd submit it on a ticket and just be like, look at this. I don't know what to think of this. So I would, just put in the description, I don't know what to think of this, but I just had to pass it, to y'all. I don't know if it's a glitch they're doing, Void just did, but I went to arrest this guy. The name on that was available to the cuffs not match the person that I was arresting.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Definitely keep my eyes on.
Shit, I think something doing a backflip or whatever, and then they have somebody that gets. One of them is with a backflip, something to do with a backflip. One of them is they have to have somebody in there not in jail to help them a different way. And I forgot the third way, but I was told there's 3 different ways.
Yeah, that's why, when you take somebody back for visitation, keep them cuffed. Well, you can't pass get out of jail cards. I've tried. You can't. A jail can only be used on you. Like if you have a jail card.
You gotta figure out how to grow up and be an adult. The kid games are over, man. You can't be a kid no more. Everybody wants to go back to those years. You can't go back. The only place you got is closer to the grave. And what you make of your life now is what you're going to have to deal with in your older years. Do you want to be something or do you want to be nothing? Which one is it?
Be something.
Well, guess what, Miles? You can't be something overnight. Nobody's just going to give it to you. You got to put out hard work and effort. And on your end, you got to put out twice to 3 times as much effort as everybody else. Right? Because you got a couple of things holding you back, whether it be learning disabilities, whether or not you got, ADHD or what have you. It doesn't matter. I don't need to know your medical history. All I'm saying is that you get sidetracked very easily, and you have a hard time paying attention to the information that individuals are giving you. Don't you think that you should be asking for extra?
There were